everyone. We are back, and
we're back. Yes.
Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about.
So you know what? We forgot that altogether. Welcome back to Not Your Grandmother's
Tea Party.
Tea Party here at
Erika's Tea Room.
I help her prompt her.
We've discussed this, people. I'm not blonde anymore.
Who says?
But I am Erika Shanoff, and I am here with my mother, Lila, and we are very excited to, after taking a few weeks off,
to do
our
Not
shows.
Your Grandmama's Tea Party.
And we've got a fabulous recipe to share with you today.
Yes, this is one of my favorite recipes, and I wanted you to have it because we missed you guys, and we're doing Pecan Coconut Tarts.
But it's not just a tart. It's like a cheesecake meets a Rice Krispy treat. Because you're going to have some snap, some crackle, and some pop.
What kind of pop? I'm going to have Erika melt the butter because this is something she can do.
I don't know if I can handle this.
While she's doing that, I'm going to do the cream cheese. So this is your cream cheese base to this. So it's plain cream cheese whipped. To this, I'm going to add confectionate sugar. You know what you do when you add confectionate sugar to whipped cream cheese? It's like cheese cake. So to up this, right, we want to make it up.
Elevate it.
Elevate. I put little chocolate semi-sweet morsels.
Because if it's not sweet enough,
But
we
it's
need to
not
have a little
sweet.
chocolate.
Let me tell you, for all these different things that we're adding, it's not overly sweet.
It really isn't. The first time we tasted this, I fell in love with this recipe. And it is really not overly sweet.
And look how the consistency of that is. It's just like a cheesecake. So we're going to put this as the base of these little tart shells. And you could use tart shells. You could use little, graham cracker shells, whatever you could get your hands on.
If you like the little Oreo crust ones, get those. If you want another layer of chocolate in here.
And you could do this as one big pie.
You can absolutely do a one big pie.
All you're doing is putting it on the outside of this cup. And I'm going to do these, I only have 8 here, but I'm going to do a dozen with this recipe. This is almost like a pecan pie meets a cheesecake.
And what could be wrong with that?
Yeah.
You've got the best of all worlds. So this is kind of like having ice cream with your pecan pie because of the cream cheese filling.
I'm not a person who likes to have in-your-face sweetness. In your face, sweetness. Sweetness. You're not sweet at all.
Not at all. I'm sour. I'm like a Sour Patch Kid.
Would you take my spatula
and get all the extras?
Get the extras off the sides.
That's what I'm good for, helping clean up, helping smush all
When do you clean up? You make a mess. You don't
Well,
clean.
that's the truth, and I am management, so I don't have to clean. You have to clean the bowl so well that you don't have to actually clean the bowl afterwards.
Oh, well, I'm surprised you're not licking the bowl, but that's not, she's being polite with you guys around. So I'm going to put that aside. I have my melted butter.
Just like butter.
So into the melted butter, you want to put the brown sugar first. So there is the brown sugar. No, you don't get to do this, honey.
I did last time.
I know, honey, but this time I'm going to do it properly. This is going to coat all those other ingredients, right?
So it's going to make it nice and smooth, and it'll brown everything up. Because these are going to go into the oven for just a little bit until it's all crispy.
Crispy. I'm going to add just a little touch of sour cream. So you see I'm getting that all whipped in. So that's the brown sugar, butter, and sour cream. How could this be bad?
It's like the gel that holds it all together.
Whisk in
little
just a pinch of salt. Because you know, every time you want sweet, you put some salt in. And again, I don't put a lot. I really put a pinch. No matter what our recipe calls for, you see me just put a pinch because you can always add salt. You can't take it away. Tell them what it tastes like.
Tastes like brown sugar.
So I put in pecan meal. I'm putting in sweetened coconut. And then last, we'll put in the Rice Krispy treats. It's so funny. No matter how many times I do this, I get excited when I hear the snap, crackle, pop. So if Erika shuts up, let's see. But I want you to listen to the snap, crackle, and pop.
Keep it in the bowl.
Keep it. I didn't get it out. But listen, guys. Listen, it's making all that.
And you want to use a spoon so you don't crush your
No, I'm just
cereal.
folding. See, that's why I put it in last. I want it to stay firm.
You want it to be fluffy, like fresh linens.
Okay, kid. So this is going to be the top of our pies. Look how nice that is. Oh, listen to it. Listen.
It is making a snap, crackle, and pop.
It's so funny. It makes that noise. And now let's show you what we're going to do. You want to take a nice mound of it and actually, look at this.
Fill that up.
Yep. You want to really take it, and I'm not going to go all the way just in case. It's making all kinds of noise.
You can always add more on later, so if you're worried and you think you're not going to have enough to cover all of your pies, do a little bit, put enough on each, and then with the excess, go back.
Yeah, don't waste any.
When these are baked and you're ready to eat them, they slide right out. You can put this onto your individual plate, and you can just pick up your little pie and eat it right in your hands if you don't have, it's finger food.
Who says? You could use a fork, Erika.
You can use a fork.
A fork? Ooh, she makes fun of my accent all the time, this Erika.
The New York comes out.
We had some people here from the Northeast the other day, and they said, you have to be from where we are. We're from the Bronx. I said, no, I'm from Brooklyn.
But they're so funny. And, of course, my little Italian ladies. Erika, you're such a little meatball. And that's a good thing, I'm told. So I guess
I don't think that's a good thing.
At least they say it is.
A little meatball. That's not nice at all.
I know, but I think it means that I'm
short, round, and plump, like a meatball, Erika.
That could be.
I think that's the
Now
best.
that I think about it.
I'm going to stick these in the oven, which I have preheating. And miracle of miracles, I do have a batch.
Wonder, miracle of miracle.
I have a new batch. Erika, stick this in the oven and bring out the new box.
The other batch. And voila! They are all baked up.
Look how good those look. Look, guys, you see how it turned a little brown? These only cook for like 15 minutes. So I'm going to take one out and cut it open. Look how easy that comes out. Look how beautiful that pie is. And then now let's cut it open to show you. This is not a sharp knife, kid. What this looks like inside. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? See,
it looks good enough to eat. All of the toppings are kind of smushing down. The chocolate, you can see, actually of fell to the bottom of the cream cheese mixture. So it's almost like it's cupping the bottom of the pie shell. And you're gonna have all these different flavors working together for that perfect bite.
I'm gonna pour her a cup of tea. And I made her, of course, a Southern pecan tea because she's having the pecan coconut pie.
I'm getting a little bit of the coconut and the pecan, the cream cheese.
What do you think?
So it's like toasted coconut. It's so good. The brown sugar gives almost like a cinnamon flavor to it.
You see the chocolate chips and the cream cheese. And all it does is solidify a little bit. Now you don't have to keep this. If you want to keep it on the counter for a couple of days, you're welcome to. Or you could stick it in the refrigerator and heat it on a foam plate or a paper towel in the microwave just for 30 seconds.
It is so good. So many unique flavors. It's like a cannoli or a cheesecake meets a coconut macaroon or a pecan pie. There's like 3 desserts working together with the perfect taste.
It's the layers of flavors that I like to do, and it's not hard to do. There's a lot of ingredients, but it was not hard to do. It's very easy to put it together. It's something you could put together really fast.
We wish you, as always, good tea with good scones and good friends. And always remember,
memories are made with every cup.
We look forward to seeing you next week, Thursday evening, 7 p.m. here at Erika's Tea Room for...
I don't know what for.
A new episode of It's Not Your Grandmother's Tea Party.
You see, I am getting to be a grandma. See you soon.
Have a great day.